That's a good one, Pete.
What's up, MP? The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song. Nah, don't even get me started. No, seriously, this thing's inspiring. People are always listening in the conversation. Right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about it. Am I? Are you sure there isn't? I don't know, some players walking around listening to all the stuff?
You're the one in charge here.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge. Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers, going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his third season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. So look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam, for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Here's Parham. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Parham's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now Nembhard. His three-pointers off the mark. This one for 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Parham. Parham's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Turner with a screen on Payton. Mathurin for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Parham passes to Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To Nembhard. It's hauled in by the general.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. Here's the general. Nembhard covering. All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outstanding. Outside, Mathurin. No good from outside. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Parham passes to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Parham, and they pick up 2. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Mathurin for 3. Cans it from downtown. Mathurin's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Parham passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Outside Butler. Here's Parham. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 8 points for the general.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Nembhard. And there it is for him.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Parham passes to Curry. Here's the general. Pass to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Parham. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they are shooting the lights out. From distance here early.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And it's Mathurin missing. Warriors leading by 7. Here's the general. 43 points out last game. Nembhard grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yep, it counts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Curry. Pass to the general. Curry looking around. Over Halliburton. Curry can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the general in his last time out against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He ended up with 43 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Parham. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot in flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
On its way from Curry for 2. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Nembhard, no good on the triple. Warriors leading by 8. Here's the general. He's got 14. Pass to Curry. Outside, Payton. Here's Parham. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They double-team Siakam. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a moment now to look at how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up as we close out the year. Still lots of games left. Here are the rookies off and running in the early going. You take a look at the general. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Here's Parham. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
McConnell scanning the floor. Siakam inside. He's got 6.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. He hits the second from the line. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Parham. Toppin pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Parham. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Halliburton is doubled. Pass to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Sinks the triple.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Parham passes to Kuminga. And he lays it straight in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
From deep three-point land. The General can't get it to go. Halliburton in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And there's Jackson. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big 3 of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Here's Parham. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 8. Parham passes to Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Curry gets the screen from Parham, and the basket by Curry.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Curry's shot is good.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Now, here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Count that one from Toppin.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's McConnell. From outside, off the mark. And here is Moody. Right side Curry. Curry buries the 3-shot.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That is his first foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moses Moody. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. They double him with Butler. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. It's Nembhard on the wing, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. 5 to shoot. Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard. Off target with his 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Curry passes to Parham. Halliburton with the steal. It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
On its way from Curry for 2. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Curry passes to Parham. Back to Curry, 6 to shoot. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shoots. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5 now. Warriors leading by 14. Parham passes to Curry. Here's the general. Nembhard covering, and the 3 ball is good. And that's now 30 points for the general.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And they're moving it up by himself. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Set up! Set up!
McConnell passes to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. Back to Turner. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 27.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Outside Mathurin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Parham passes to Hield. Here's the general. Shoots the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And here's McConnell. Still yet to score. Here's Siakam. Pass to Turner. Another steal. Curry on the wing. The 3-pointer is right on target. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Mathurin finds Nembhard. Now here's McConnell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Parham. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. And Curry pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, their pass it to Parham. Curry against Turner. Curry can't get it to go. Siakam outside. Back to Mathurin. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to the general. Back to Curry.
Right there.
Shot from 12, and the shot goes down. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Parham passes to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Parham. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Outside Curry. Curry gets the screen from Parham. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got 35.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
McConnell is screen on Butler. Siakam passes to Nembhard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nembhard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
From past the arc, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Off with the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. A three off the inbound. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hey, balance it out.
Here's Parham. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter.